darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is so.
Good morning, my name is Alondra Villalba, and today I'm going to talk about protocol and etiquette. In hospitality industry, delivering exceptional experience are the ultimate goal. Protocol and etiquette are not just formalities, these are essential tools to deliver exceptional quality of service, professional staff, and overall reputation of the hotel. What is protocol? Protocol are norms and laws. In this case, refers the formal procedures and standards that shape the conduct professional in the guest with the customer. This includes guest check-in and check-out procedures by guest handling, event coordination, and formal ceremonies, and internal communication and theater. This is talking about the within hotel environment. What is etiquette? Etiquette involves social norms and courtesy behavior expected in the guest-facing roles. It reflects grooming and personal presentation, polite and respectful language, body and language posture, and cultural sensitivity and discretion. What is the importance of the protocol and etiquette in the hospitality industry? First, engage guest satisfaction. The courtesy and the professional service builds trust and comfort. Second, a strengthens brand image. The courtesy behavior across departments reflects quality and prestige. Encourage guest loyalty. Guests who feel in trust, valued, and respectful are more likely to return. And improve conflict resolution. Protocol give us guidelines to handling the complaints and sensitive situations. Best practice for hotel staff. Some examples are maintain professional appearance, use hospitality language, practice discretion and empathy, and follow standards operating procedures. Cultural roles. Each culture or each country have different expectations about regarding the customer service. According to these norms, we can improve the guest experience and use help about misunderstanding. Some example of communication styles are direct, this are clear and straightforward communication. Indirect is more style and structure and polite expression. While personal space, here the distance with the customer and guest is appreciated. Close personal space is used in Latin America, the closeness is common. Relationship oriented, here the connection with the guest and the customer is important matter. Efficient oriented, here the time and the precision of the conversation is valued, and have formal cultures and informal cultures. Formal cultures are more structured and polite of the communication, and informal cultures are more casual and friendly. Here are some examples about this. In USA, we can say, "Can I have you with anything else?" Or, "Hey, how's it going?" This is an example of informal culture and a direct communication. In Japan, they say, "Good afternoon, Miss or Mr., or I hope you are satisfied with your stay." This is an example of formal culture and a wide personal indirect communication skills. In UK, we can say, "I'll be just over here if you need anything else." This is a distant communication, so it's a wide personal space. In Latin America, we can say, "Please come closer, I love to assist you." It's more friendly, it's more casual, it's more closeness. This is a close personal space. And in Brazil and Italy, we can say, "It's a pleasure to meet you. How is your family?" So this is a connection with the guest. This is a relationship oriented. In conclusion, protocol and etiquette are the backbone of service excellence in the hospitality industry. They ensure consistency, professionalism, and emotional intelligence in every guest interaction. By mastering this principle, we can not just only improve the guest experience, but also contribute to the long-term success and prestige of the property. Thank you so much for your attention.
Good job, good job, good job. Opinion, how are the hotel in Venezuela regarding guest service?
Okay, in Venezuela, the guest service is close. Here we have a connection with the guests. It's more familiar. We go to a familiar environment with the guest and the customer. But in these days, the hotel and hospitality industry in Venezuela is more low, muy básico, more very basic.
Basic.
So we give a familiar experience, a very good attention, but the service, the infrastructure are very basic, so the experience are more low.
Okay, good. What advice would you give the hotel staff?
The
What
hotel
advice?
staff. My first advice is put in the place of the guest. How are you going to feel with what are you saying the guest? If you feel bad with
Okay,
how you treat the guest,
okay,
that's a bad guest experience. So my tip is always be a good customer. Always do the things you want to feel to experience by yourself.
good,
Is
good.
is the case in that case. Other tip is pay attention to the minimal details.
Detail, of course.
Details are important. And other is capacitate the hotel staff in other language. It's
Yeah,
very important. Not only Spanish, not only in English, in more language. Venezuela is a very biodiversical country. More tourists for extra international person are in there. So two, it's very important to include that type of group person and tourist in the hotel and hide the standards of the property.
good, good. And the last one. What is the most important thing in hotel etiquette for you? Not the 30. For you, what is the most important thing?
The most important, the models, the vocabulary you use with the guests, the presence, the dress, the interaction with the customers, not only with the guests, even with your with other staff also. When I'm saying in my presentation, the courtesy across department is important because it reflects prestige and quality service. So it's very important that part, in my opinion, is the models of the personal staff of the hotel.